Now, he's actually pointing out this video right here on Oblivious HD's official Twitter, where we actually have a small cutscene of the last guest as well as the Colonel fighting. As you can see, he just has it in super slow motion, and oh my goodness, guys, he wasn't lying. There is a small clip. Look at it. In the back area right here, we have a Bacon character, whether it be Jez or even one of his soldiers, standing in the back. The last guest is sprinting at full speed towards the Colonel, but as you guys know, by the end of this clip, he actually does end up dodging the bullet, and that means that the only direction the bullet is gonna go is towards this guy right here, which actually may be Jez. What's up, boys and girls? Fanatic here, and welcome back to another Roblox video here on the channel. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic day today, because in today's video we are once again focusing on the finale of one of the most popular Roblox movies here on YouTube, which is The Last Guest, and we are going to be focusing on the finale, which is called The Last Guest Part 4, The Great War. But before we continue, hit that like and subscribe button down below and turn on that notification bell. You guys have been showing me an insane amount of love and support, and over the past few weeks, every single Last Guest video I do always does so well, so that probably means you guys are super excited. And once again, guys, the finale is going to be coming out in 1 week from today, Friday, November 23rd. So once again, guys, hit that like button if you guys are just as hyped. But you're reading the title of today's video because we are going to be doing a little bit of investigating on all of the information we currently have about the finale, and that is whether or not Jez or the last guest die in the finale. Now, if you guys are up to date with all of the videos I do post on my channel, you guys know that in my previous Last Guest video, we watched this right here, The Last Guest, The Great War exclusive preview, as well as an official release date made by the one and only Oblivious HD. And inside of that video, we watched so many things happen inside of the finale and came up with a bunch of random conclusions. But today's video is actually focusing on one thing, and that is whether or not the last guest or Jez died to the Colonel inside of the finale. Now, as you can see, this is an unlisted video, and when we first watched it, it was only around 30 views, but right now it's sitting at over 350, which is kind of crazy. A lot of people are actually analyzing this exclusive preview because there is a lot of information. So just in case you did miss anything, let's get into our react screen and watch it one more time.
Hey, Matt, do you remember when we used to play here all the time?
So as you can see, Daisy and Matt are taking a walk down memory lane when they were growing up as kids with the last guest right here, and
anything to have him back.
see, she just really misses him. This was the ending of The Last Guest 3, The Uprising, where the elite soldiers were closing in on Daisy as well as the daughter.
Yes, please.
We got Rose with the last guest and Jez inside of the guest games.
I'm so sorry. I never wanted any of this.
We have been suppressed and
Here he is,
tormented
guys.
for far too long.
The main antagonist, the villain of the entire
Our glorious
series,
empire will once again
the Colonel.
be feared by all.
Now these are the scenes I did want to focus on for the video. We have the Colonel's army right here. We have the last guest army right here going face to face in the middle of a desert. And let me say, guys, The Great War is a great name to this finale because this is going to be an amazing
Their
fight
army
scene.
is no match for ours. We will destroy them.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Here we go, guys. A small little cutscene right there with the last guest and the Colonel fighting. We got Jez and the Colonel fighting, and this is what I wanted to show right there, guys. The Colonel backing up with a pistol in his hand. Let's actually slow that down just a little bit. We'll set the speed to 0.25, rewind it just a little bit, and as you can see, he is fighting the Jez right there. Jez is fighting an elite soldier right there, and the final scene we see is the last guest and the Colonel fighting, but when he gets pushed back, the Colonel has a pistol in his hand, which may mean that someone is going to die at the end of this fight, because as you can see, when he gets pushed back, he actually gets straight back up, has a very evil smile on his face, and he can very easily pull the trigger at either the last guest or even Jez. Now, I did actually get a tweet from this guy right here, Nathan the Fox _Roblox, and he replied to me when I actually first made the video, and he says, if you didn't see my comment on YouTube, you can see in the background a Bacon, probably Jez, do you think he gets hit by the bullet? Now, he's actually pointing out this video right here on Oblivious HD's official Twitter, where we actually have a small cutscene of the last guest as well as the Colonel fighting. And as you guys know, in this mini clip, he actually dodges a bullet which may be fired from the Colonel's pistol. As you can see, he just has it in super slow motion. And oh my goodness, guys, he wasn't lying. There is a small clip. Look at it. In the back area right here, we have a Bacon character, whether it be Jez or even one of his soldiers, standing in the back. The last guest is sprinting at full speed towards the Colonel, but as you guys know, by the end of this clip, he actually does end up dodging the bullet, and that means that the only direction the bullet is gonna go is towards this guy right here, which actually may be Jez. Now, let me know what you guys think with this small little clip right here. Let's press play and watch this mini clip that was posted on Oblivious HD's Twitter. Now, as you can see, he does successfully dodge the bullet, but that means it's gonna continue flying in the direction of the Bacon soldier, whether it be Jez or even one of the Colonel's soldiers, but the last guest actually does dodge the bullet. And from the face of the Colonel, you have no idea on what he is thinking. He may have been aiming for Jez or the Bacon soldier in the back the entire time and meant to miss the last guest. But once again, guys, the official release date for the last guest, The Great War, is Friday, 23rd November, which is actually 1 week from today, 6 p.m. GMT time, which is 12 p.m. CST. Let me know what you guys think of this entire finale, because this may be the biggest hint that Jez dies in the finale. Now, before we did end off today's video, I also wanted to watch this movie trailer right here, posted over 2.5 months ago from Oblivious HD, titled The Last Guest 3 and 4, a sad Roblox movie trailer. Now, as you can see, this video alone has over 2.1 million views, which has so many fans hyped for the release of the finale. But let's watch this 2.5-minute clip, figure out if we can find out any more information concerning the finale, and hopefully come up with a conclusion on whether or not Jez or the last guest die inside of the Great War. Now here we go, guys. Let's put on a react screen once again. The Last Guest plush toy is available on hellojuniper.com/obliviousHD.
Do you think the war is over?
I don't know, Daisy.
Here we go. We got Daisy and
Yes,
Matt
it's
once
given
again.
us real hope.
War is so pointless. I've lost the person I love most in the world.
I'd give anything to have him back.
This was in the ending of part 3 with the elite soldiers. Here's the last guest right here. Oh my goodness, guys. This clip right here may actually mean that the last guest and Jez escape. They're inside of the guest game Coliseum, but they actually opened up a door. So we have their soldiers right here, and look at this, guys. They're making their way through the guest games arena. They might actually escape. Oh my goodness, the answer was in front of us the entire time. And look, that scene right there, we have an elite soldier facing off against Matt, which means that this elite soldier is most likely gonna die to Matt, because obviously he is willing to risk his life to save Daisy as well as the last guest's daughter. Oh my goodness, guys, this was in front of our eyes the entire time. We have the middle of the desert where the finale is gonna happen. We have Jez fighting off against soldiers inside of the Coliseum. Look at this, guys. This is insane. We have the huge war coming up right here. The Great War.
I won't ever let anyone hurt you.
Do you promise?
Isn't that Rose? Isn't that Rose?
There was an explosion, sir. The general's dead.
When I find the last guest.
So as you can see, the last guest arena is right here, and I think Rose is either that person right there or these pink-haired girls right here. I have no idea, but
He will suffer.
guys, the answer was in front of us the entire time.
Important mission. I need a soldier to accompany me.
Okay, so we did see this part in the Uprising Part 3.
For us to stand up against the Colonel and his army.
We already saw this. The last guest and Jez working together. War is inevitable.
We have been suppressed and
Wait. This scene right here may actually mean that soldiers surrounded Daisy and Matt, making it very easy for them to take out the elite soldiers that the Colonel has sent them. She's right here holding a gun, pointing it at someone. It has to be the elite soldier, and we saw this in the preview clip. Oh my goodness, guys. So many answers. So many answers are happening. Here we go, guys.
Today is the day our dream becomes a reality.
Oh my goodness. Here's the scene we saw in the preview clip. Here they are chasing at the Great War, and the last guest is there, guys. It is happening. 45 minutes of animation. The Last Guest 3, The Uprising, and of course, The Last Guest 4, The Great War. And this is the scene right here where we were left off at the ending of The Last Guest 3, where the elite soldier is stalking Matt and Daisy. Holy crap, guys, the answer was in front of us the entire time. This video was posted 2.5 months ago, guys. We still don't know if the last guest or Jez do die, but we do know that they do get saved from the guest games, and Matt and Daisy are safe from the elite soldier that the colonel has sent them. Now, with that being said, we are officially 7 days away from the finale of the entire Last Guest series, which is probably the #1 Roblox movie all across YouTube. Once again, quick shout out to my boy Matt Oblivious HD for not only allowing me to focus on a bunch of random videos throughout this past month, but also creating one of the best storylines and one of the most intense things I have ever seen on YouTube. He will be linked down in the description below. Hit that like and subscribe button. But other than that, my name is iFanatic. We'll see all of you in the next episode of Roblox. And once again, guys, in 1 week, we will have the finale of The Last Guest. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.